Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sam and I like to make a bunch of lifestyle videos, which is kind of what I'm doing today. Today I just thought I would do a what I eat in a day because this is actually my favorite type of videos to watch on YouTube, as well as my favorite to make on my own TikTok. So, also I did just wake up, which is why I look a little rough today, but we'll get ready later and it's my day off, so I'm not doing much today. I don't really need to get ready, so just excuse this. But I love watching these type of videos so I can get new ideas and kind of incorporate those food styles into my own. So I really hope that's what you guys can get out of this. Before I start anything, I do want to mention that I'm not a nutritionist, not a dietitianist, anything like that. So please don't take this too serious. Just again, take some ideas. I like having whole foods, nutritionist foods, healthy lifestyle. So if you kind of live the same lifestyle as me, go ahead and watch and take some ideas to make for yourself. I do treat myself on occasion when my body is feeling it. I intuitively eat. That's just worked best for me my whole life. So I will not be following a certain diet or anything. So you can kind of switch out foods for different foods if you are like gluten-free or dairy-free or stuff like that. So I also haven't planned out meals for this video. I'm honestly just gonna eat like a normal day, have it be very realistic. Like for breakfast I'm about to go make, no idea what I'm gonna make yet. I'm gonna go see what we have and see what sounds good to my body. So with that said, let's go eat breakfast.
Got too overwhelming, so I started running. It stopped being fun and making myself numb isn't helping. I got to learn to deal with the way I feel. If this is reality, don't know what I expected. Just for a moment, I can't put this down. Things are getting crazy, lately I'm in hazy. Oh, and I've been praying someone will come and save me. The birds are flying south, I'm frozen in my doubt. Got nowhere to go from here, so I'll stick around. Just for a moment, I can't put this down. Baby, just for a moment, drown these voices out. Slow burn, mind is a world away. And I'm not gonna come back for anyone else. And I don't wanna come down and be by myself. Slow burn, stay here and watch the flame. Now I'm focusing on all my breathing, floating on this feeling, burning sage. That was clever, now I'm feeling better. Even though I know that this feeling won't last forever, I tapped into a space, I found my escape that I can come back to anytime I want. Just for a moment, I can't put this down. Just for a moment, drown these.
Okay, as you guys saw, I made this oatmeal. It's like a raspberry white chocolate oatmeal. I actually follow someone on Instagram and kind of went off her recipe, so if I can find it I'll link it below. But it's basically just vanilla oats with raspberries, white chocolate, and in the middle is like a raspberry yogurt center, and oh my god, it is literally delicious. Like, look at this. Yes, it literally tastes like dessert, so I'm so excited for that. And then over here, I have obviously a big water. I try to drink 3 to 4 of these a day. These are 30 ounces, so water is important. But next to it, I have a turmeric latte. I've actually been trying to limit my coffee intake because if I have it super early in the morning on like an empty stomach or like not much on my stomach, it really makes me feel not the greatest. I love coffee and I will never not get rid of it, but I'm trying to limit it. So that's why I made the turmeric latte, and it's honestly amazing. You put a little vanilla in afterwards and it tastes so good. But basically it's milk, turmeric, I use almond milk, but turmeric, cinnamon, a little bit of black pepper to bring out the stuff in the turmeric, and then ground ginger. And then you froth it all together, and I top it off with a little bit of creamer or something, whatever we have, and it's so good, I swear to God. It's so good for you too, like the inflammatory, the antioxidants, all that stuff. Go ahead and look it up. But if you are looking for a drink in the morning that replaces coffee, or even at night, because there's not really caffeine in it, so this is very health beneficial for you, and I highly recommend anyone drinks it because it does just wonders for your body. But I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat and I'll see you guys at lunch. Okay, hi. I just found out that I need to go to the doctor's office later today for documents that I need for nursing school and like to do my clinicals. But I'm also going to go to the gym somewhere either before or after that, so I don't have much time to eat lunch because I'll be gone from like 1 to like 3 or 4. So I'm actually just made a little bowl of fruit. We have like fruit salad that we make basically every week, put it in a container, and it's easy to grab, and it honestly fills me up pretty good. So I'm just gonna have that before I go to the gym and doctors. I'm just working on some school stuff right now, but this is my little fruit bowl. I put a bunch of cherries on top because I love cherries, and then there's also grapes, pineapple, melon, and blueberries. And then I'm just gonna eat this, finish this, and then get going. Hello. I just got back from the gym, obviously, which is why I look like this right now. I'm here to say 2 things. 1, I lied to you guys. I actually have time. It is almost 4 o'clock. So I thought I was going to be there at 4 o'clock. I was there earlier, so I actually have more time than I thought, and I'm going to have a little snack, late lunch type deal before dinner. So you will get to see lunch. I'll go make that and show you whatever it ends up being. But also, number 2, water. My water tastes so good right now, and I will show you why. So it seems like just an ordinary water, but I put fresh mint from our garden outside and squeezed half of a lime in here, and oh my god, it tastes like a water mojito. It's so good. So I highly suggest, if you have like problems getting your water intake, put some lemon in there, or some lime, or some mint, or whatever tastes good to you, because it will taste just so much better than plain water.
Yeah, slow burn. Mind is a world away, and I'm not gonna come back for anyone else, and I don't wanna come down and be by myself. Slow burn. Stay here and watch the flame. Now I'm focusing on all my breathing, floating on this feeling, burning sage.
Okay, as you just saw, I made some guacamole. We had an open avocado that was going to go brown by tomorrow, so I wanted to be able to use it. And then I just threw in a little ready-made seasoning packet for guacamole in there, sprinkled it with some salt, and then I'm going to eat it with these hummus crisps. They are by the brand Off the Eaten Path, and I've had chips like this before, but not these like tortilla kind, so I'm hoping they're really good, because rosemary and olive oil sound pretty good with this guacamole. So they are literally like little tortilla chips. So let's taste this. They're actually really good. They're not like crazy flavorful. I don't mind that because I want to be able to taste the guacamole. But they're like more airy than a tortilla chip, which I absolutely love. So highly recommend. Especially if you are watching your calories or your weight, or just trying to eat healthy like I am. Because these are made with chickpeas and not regular white flour like tortillas are. So they are 15 pieces for 130 calories. Pretty decent.
At another time, this moment is mine, this moment is mine. If I remember to breathe, then just let it be. It's part of the design, it's okay to not know everything. Mind is a world away, and I'm not gonna come back for anyone else.
Hello, it is about 40 minutes after I ate dinner, and it was a very nice, hearty, homemade meal. We have a big basil plant in our garden outside, so I took a bunch of that and made a homemade pesto out of it. And then we also have homemade tortellini left over from a couple weeks ago that was frozen, so we just used the rest of that, heated up some garlic knots, and my dad grilled chicken to go with it. So that was our little homemade dinner. It was amazing, but like I said, I'm stuffed, so I'm gonna go lay in bed for a few, do some homework, and then we'll see if I have anything later in the day. It is 9 o'clock now, and I'm just getting ready for bed. My little dessert that I grabbed was honestly just a couple of dates with peanut butter dipped in dark chocolate. If you've never had them before, I highly recommend. I actually don't even like dates or like figs, all that stuff. I don't like the taste of them, but this I love. You just take like an unpitted date, or if they're pitted, you just take the pit out, and you put peanut butter in it, whether it's crunchy, creamy, whatever you like, and then I melt dark chocolate with coconut oil, dip it in, and then I freeze it or refrigerate it, whichever you'd like, and it is to die for. It's so good for like a midday snack, or I like to have them as little dessert options if I'm not feeling like a big dessert at all. Like right now I'm pretty full from my dinner still, so that was a nice like 2 little bite thing. I just grabbed 2 of them, and it was a good little sweet thing before I go to bed. They're not super like calorie conscious because dates are very sweet and do have sugar, but it's healthier than something else because the sugar in it is something very natural. It's just a date. There's no additives or included ingredients to increase that sugar. It's just all natural, which is better. And then I also have tea next to me. This is by Good Earth. I've mentioned it before. It's this sweet and spicy good night tea. There's no caffeine or anything in it, and it has chamomile, dragon fruit, and cinnamon, probably other stuff, but those are very beneficial for you, and it's a nice little wind down at night that I like to have. I always try to have tea at night just to like calm my body, detox my body for the night. I think it's really good for me. I like doing that instead of having just like a regular dessert or something. I am just gonna drink this tea and eat a couple of those dates, and then I'm gonna head to bed. So thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned before, this is nothing that I'm saying to specifically do or eat. These are just ideas. I'm not the healthiest eater or on a strict diet or trying to lose weight, anything like that. These are just meant to be good ideas for you to live a healthier lifestyle. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe so I can put more of this kind of content out there. And with that said, good night. I will see you in my next video.